Glenn Kiladis from HeyWire. Have you ever seen HeyWire? It's a texting application. Come on up, Glenn. This is Glenn Kiladis. I'm not sure about this mic.
Hello.
Oh, they give you a better mic? AV folks, Jimmy, if
Hello.
you could help with the mic. This is Glenn Kiladis with HeyWire. How many of y'all went to Barcelona for Mobile World Congress like I did?
Yes, no.
No? I guess just journalists get to go to Barcelona.
One in front.
I had the hugest texting bills. I did not expect this. I called or AT&T. Oh, AT&T. I called AT&T and said, I want roaming, and I came back with a $500 bill because I was taking photos and emailing them around. And this is what HeyWire is all about. So before we start, I'll give you a minute. Tell me a little bit give me a sentence on what you're announcing here and showing what is HeyWire. You can do it.
So HeyWire is a social messaging hub, and the goal of HeyWire is to simplify all your real-time messaging with your existing social networks, whether they be open networks like SMS or Facebook Chat, Gtalk, and other IMs. So what we do is we give our users a real US or Canadian phone number, and it lets them text to anywhere in the US to any phone or anywhere in 45 different countries. And people use it when they travel and when they are in the US.
That was the longest sentence I ever heard. I just turned your clock on. Something that's really interesting about this is if you have a device, you told me, that's like a Zoom, you work with a Zoom, a tablet that doesn't have a phone number, so it's a Wi-Fi device. Use this app and suddenly you get a phone number for it.
Right, exactly. A lot of our users are on iPads, iPod Touches, as well as the Zoom. We're actually the only free texting app that actually works on tablets on the Android platform right now.
The only free texting app for the Android?
Today.
So far. Well, the day is young yet on the Android market.
Exactly.
All right. So and you're announcing Canada today?
Yes. So as of tomorrow, we'll be the only social messaging hub / free texting app that will actually offer our Canadian counterparts a Canadian phone number.
There are counterparts?
Yeah.
I thought they were our 51st state. No, sorry,
we
Canadians.
won't go there.
I'm sorry.
We won't go there.
It's good to offer the Canadians
we actually
phone numbers.
have a very have a very rabid following in Canada. So we're worked hard and got them Canadian phone numbers, and so that way they can text for free within their country, and then also to 45 countries worldwide.
And then you're announcing this week also Facebook integration. You were going to forget to say that. It's a good thing I interviewed you guys beforehand.
So in addition, we about a month or so ago developed a Facebook app. So when we give you that free phone number to text from your iOS device, your Android device, you can actually also use that within a Facebook app. So you can be in your Facebook profile and you can be texting from the same phone number. Let's say your phone's on a charger or it's downstairs, or you just want to use the full keyboard on a laptop, etc. You can actually use it within the Facebook app. So HeyWire for Facebook, and that's free starting tomorrow for all of our Android and iOS users as well.
So if you download it tonight, you get it free tomorrow.
Sure.
If you don't download it tonight, what does it cost tomorrow?
If you don't download it tonight, well, our app is always free on the mobile platforms.
Right.
And if you were going to just go and just do Facebook only and only get a phone number for use within Facebook, then it's 20 Facebook credits a month.
20 Facebook credits a month. All right. HeyWire, a lot of people know HeyWire locally. It's a pretty popular service because so many of us travel to China, et cetera. I mean, we do a lot of...
Yeah, exactly. We launched it late September and had millions of messages go through our system every day.
HeyWire's huge.
We have hundreds of thousands of users on the platform actively every day as well. So.
Yeah. And so the big announcement, the major rev is what you've just said. Canada.
Yeah, HeyWire Canada and HeyWire for Facebook. We've done a lot in only a few short months. We've got a really great team that really strives hard to be the best and communicate and connect people in better ways, basically.
Right. I'm looking for questions in the audience. If you have one in the back there. I need that repeated, that question, sorry. Can a kind audience member repeat her question? Why is HeyWire, thank you. Why is HeyWire better than Google Voice?
Oh, good question.
That is a good question.
We get a lot of comparisons. Some people call us the Skype of texting. Some people say, well, what can you do with Google Voice, et cetera. So Google Voice doesn't let you actually text internationally. We're the only company that lets you text to 45 different countries, including China, Canada, Mexico, all the countries in South Central America and the Caribbean. So that's one huge advantage and why people use us.
Well, that's a good point, because
well.
we were talking about Barcelona. Both of us were at the Barcelona conference, and all the journalists who go to Barcelona have a tradition of meeting in an Irish bar. And so they're all emailing which is weird. But they're all texting each other saying, you know, are you at the Irish bar yet? When are you going to play pool? How's it go? And costing a fortune. If we had been using HeyWire, it would have been free.
Right.
I would have saved $400.
Exactly. So I went to Spain for Barcelona.
So I was there too.
I sent 350 text messages at a cost of 50 cents to $1 text message, depending on the country. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So a lot of people use it when they travel, and then they use it as their main app for texting because it's a lot richer. And they can also do Facebook chat, Twitter, and IM all through the same app. So if you could pull up the Elmo, I can actually just very quickly show you the social inbox.
Minute 30 to do that.
All right. So the texting experience
Nice.
is a lot richer, so it actually will incorporate photos from your address book. We also have a relationship with Twitter where we're the only texting app that lets you do text to Twitter from anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is hit a tweet now button, and you can actually shoot a tweet off, and you can follow your friends. In addition, as I said, we give you that real phone number to text for free internationally. We also have something called Halo, and Halo lets you locate and find your friends. So I know that James Long is 3,000 miles away. I'm not going to text him to invite him for a beer. I'm gonna.
Yeah. You know he's not around.
I know he's not around.
Yeah.
So that's something called Halo.
Well, that's great for trade shows and stuff, because you're
Yeah,
somewhere and you know someone's like
exactly.
next place over in Vegas or whatever.
Right. And
Cool.
so it's a lot richer experience. There's something called Smart SMS, and the beauty of that is it helps with distracted driving. So if anybody texts your HeyWire number and Smart SMS is on, it'll send an auto response for you. Whether you could be driving, it could be a custom message, or if you're flying in the air, so people know why you're not responding in real time. And then when you land, you turn it off, and all your messages come back down to you.
Revenue model?
Really convenient. Revenue model is ad supported as well as in-app purchases.
So you can get sued by the LoadSys guy too?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
And then we also have a subscription model in Canada with a Canadian phone number. There's a.
The Canadians are so nice, you can kind of pay for stuff. Yeah, it's like that is
They're
this.
great.
They are. I love I've never met a Canadian like. Hey, I want to thank you very much,
you.
Glenn Kiladis.
Appreciate
This
it.
is a HeyWire is a cool product. I use it actually,
Great.
because
Good to
I
hear.
travel so much. That's really nice.
Thanks. So we're
Thank
doing
you
a
very
Series
much.
B, so if anybody
He's
has
raising
an
money.
interest,
Most of these guys,
us
except
know.
for the first one that you heard,
I
are
got the second one out of Boston, right? Saying that?
all the Bostonians are poor and
Yeah,
cold.
exactly. We need
Here
money.
we go. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Yeah, Glenn.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All